This is knowing how to safely and properly hold Thai pads. Thai pads came from Thailand because their martial art is known as Muay Thai kickboxing. So hence the second part of Muay Thai, Thai, and then these are your striking pads. Okay, they're used to hold for strikes, for elbows, for knees, and kicks. So when you're holding for strikes, if it's a straight punch, for example, if it's holding for a jab, holding for a cross, holding for a hook. So notice instead of facing the partner, the Thai pad turns in, so 90 degrees or at a right angle. So again, if we're holding for a jab, a cross, a hook. If we're holding for the uppercut, so if it is for the rear uppercut, level to the person's chin, or the lead uppercut. If you want to hold for a haymaker in there, just like we did with the focus mitt from another video. The elbows you hold the same way that you hold for strikes. So if this is a horizontal elbow. Horizontal elbow. For the diagonal up elbow, so just as you would hold for a strike, you angle it upward because the elbow is coming from this angle for a diagonal up. For a diagonal up. For a diagonal down. Okay, so notice the angle has to meet flush with the elbow for the diagonal down. When you're holding for knees, okay, knees, this is for the bottom, this is for the front. And then you actually want to squat a little bit, but make sure that the lead leg is out of the way so that way your partner doesn't strike it. So again, it can be held this way, with the Thai pad horizontal and the other one facing vertically, or you can switch it with the opposite hands as well. So whatever you feel most comfortable with. And again, I'm squatting down. So for a knee, I'm holding it this way. If it's a knee coming from the bottom, they hit the bottom Thai pad. If it's a knee that's coming straight on, they hit the top. So I want to hold it like this, and I want to make sure that my elbows are braced to my body. Okay. Let's talk about holding for the Muay Thai roundhouse kicks, which are very powerful. So when I'm holding for a Muay Thai roundhouse kick, only the top inside corners touch. I want my elbows to be pressed along the sides of my body. So this is the proper way to hold for a Muay Thai roundhouse kick. So again, the inside top corners touch, and then the bottoms are flared out. The reason for that is so that way the energy of the kick disperses away from the body. If you're holding it this way, then the kick is being absorbed right on you. Okay, so this is proper, this is improper. Okay, so if I'm holding for a rear roundhouse kick, someone standing in their left lead, I would hold it like this. And notice that I'm still in my ready stance. I don't move my feet. My feet stay stationary, and I'm just rotating my hip. Okay. Notice my elbows are pressed in, and what I want to do on impact, I want to pat on the Thai pad. Pat on the Thai pad. Otherwise, if the kick's strong, it may come up to you. Okay. Real quick story. First time I held Thai pads was out in California. I didn't anticipate how hard the kick was gonna be, and then this is what happened. So I got my first black eye ever from holding Thai pads. So lesson learned. So again, inside top corners touch, elbows are braced in. So if I'm holding for a rear roundhouse kick, a switch kick. Okay. If you're holding Thai pads for any low kicks or roundhouse kick, it can be held this way or this way. For the outside, it can be this way, but notice I'm not extending my arm out because of the possibility of hyperextending my elbow. So I'm giving a slight bend to my arm with one Thai pad, with both Thai pads. Again, we went over how to hold Thai pads. If it's at the midline, meaning from the shoulder to the waist, which would be this way. Okay, staying at my stance. If it's the roundhouse kicks to the head, so I want to make sure that I cover or protect my head. And then similarly on the opposite side.